Good evening. My name is Darin LaHood, and I'm proud to represent the 16th Congressional District of Illinois. I apologize that I am unable to join you at this year's reception, but I want to thank Preservation Action and the National Conference of State Historic Preservation Offices for organizing this Historic Preservation Advocacy Week. I appreciate you all taking the time to travel to Washington, D.C. this week to educate members of Congress on the many important historic preservation priorities. I represent much of central and northwestern Illinois, an area rich with American history, representing the homes of Abraham Lincoln, Ronald Reagan, and Ulysses S. Grant, and many historic towns and landmarks. I've been a strong supporter of preservation issues since coming to Congress and have seen the direct impact these efforts have had in Illinois. One specific priority that I want to highlight is the need to modernize and strengthen the historic tax credit. For nearly 50 years, the historic tax credit has played a meaningful role in preserving the character of our cities and towns while restoring historic properties throughout America. As Congress continues to prioritize investment in our nation's economic development, affordable housing, and infrastructure, the historic tax credit will remain a critical financial tool in the rehabilitation and growth of our communities. In the coming weeks, I, alongside my Ways and Means Committee colleague Tom Suozzi, a Democrat from New York, as well as Senators Cassidy and Warner, will be reintroducing a new and improved Historic Tax Credit Growth and Opportunity Act, also known as HTC GO. As you know, this year is the Super Bowl of tax, with $4.5 trillion in tax policy set to expire at the end of this year. I am working hard alongside Congress's other champions to ensure that enhancements to the historic tax credit are included in our ongoing tax conversations. I also want to thank all of you for your continued advocacy for our bill and for highlighting the importance of historic preservation in our meetings across Capitol Hill. Now more than ever, it is critical that we have the necessary financial tools to allow the federal and state governments, along with the private sector, to revitalize historic buildings, invest in their communities, and stimulate economic growth. I want to thank you again for being here to advocate for so many important priorities. I will continue to be a champion of the HTC and other preservation policies in Congress so that we can continue to preserve our proud history and invest toward the future. Thank you.